remember back in the older remember back in the older days of my YouTube channel? I used to do a series of tier lists, mostly about animal-based topics. Well, that series isn't dead because I'm doing one right now. That's the reason you clicked. Yeah. Anyways, we're doing the Asian bird tier list. Yes, I've done many tier lists on birds before, but this time they're Asian. Yeah. Starting off from C tier. In C tier, we have the golden pheasant. Why is the golden pheasant in C tier? Well, let me explain, my guy. Well, you see, the golden pheasant sticks out like a sore thumb. This guy the golden pheasant, which is this bird right here, literally sticks out like a sore thumb. Literally, like his bright orange and red feathers. I know they're like, like they use those colors for like mating purposes and courtship, but like it just makes you stick out and it's just gonna make you easy prey. Yeah, that's it. And plus, they will defend themselves sometimes, but most of the time, their predators are like dogs or something and tigers. So yeah. Next up on C tier is the hoopoe. The hoopoe is a peculiar bird. They're like this small bird the size of a woodpecker, and they eat like grubs and insects. What they'll do is climb up onto a tree, pierce a hole through the tree, and then with their beak, kind of, or maybe find an open hole, an already open one, and then grab insects out of it and start gobbling that up. Because now, considering their small size, this is gonna be they have predators like birds of prey now and then, but they're really adaptable and they're pretty fast flyers. Next up in C tier is the red jungle fowl. Now originating around Asia, most around like Southeast Asia. Red jungle fowls stick out like a sore thumb too, but not as much as their golden pheasant though. At least these guys know how to fight back better than the pheasants. Literally, the red jungle fowl can actually, fly away. I think the golden pheasant can fly too, but not as good as the red jungle fowl. And plus, both of the female species of the red jungle fowl and the golden pheasant, they're used to the females are more camouflaged so they can protect their eggs even more. So yeah, but anyways, the red jungle fowl, he can't protect himself. It's just he just sticks out, and plus he's pretty small. He's smaller than the golden pheasant. Next up on C tier is the peacock. Peacocks are, already explained, pretty good. They're pretty high tier according to my standards, but not really. They can't fly for that long, and plus they stick out like another sore thumb. I don't know how many thumbs you have. Anyways, the peacock is just like its main predators include tigers and dogs. And even though they're territorial, they can't fight off a fucking tiger. I mean, it's like having a drag queen go up against a mob boss. I mean, the drag queen can punch, but like the mob boss has anything in its disposal. Like the peacock, I know they're territorial and everything, but like, come on, they're not gonna do anything against a fucking tiger. Peacock's tail, even though it gets all the ladies, it's its downfall. It's double-edged sword. Last up on C tier is the Asian coal. Now, if you ever go to around Laos or Thailand, and you hear, it's not a peacock. That's probably this motherfucker right here. This red-eyed black bird named Asian coal. Now they make that sound when you go to the Laotian forest where Hmong people are hiding. Please, Joe Biden, please to save those Hmong people. Hashtag save my people. Anyways, enough about Joe Biden. This bird is around the same size but smaller as the hoopoe. They eat insects, nuts, and sometimes small animals. Like, I don't know, a couple of lizards now and then. And they use these giant sounds to, attract mates. But of course they're small and they're pretty much defenseless. So yeah. Now we're moving up to B tier. In B tier, we have the Peking duck. Peking ducks are usually originated around Southeast Asia, and they were a popular, farmer thingamajig. Until Americans, they Americanized the Peking duck, and now it looks like this. Yeah, Peking ducks, they haven't changed. They're just the common white and orange billed duck. Yeah, they're B tier because they pretty much just eat anything, and they're pretty cold hardy. But no, no, they have a lot of predators. Humans sometimes, maybe some cats or dogs, maybe some birds of prey now and then. They can swim, yes, but like, you come on, really. I mean, look at this. And most of the time, they're pacifists. The ducks are freaking pacifists most of the time. Last on B tier, we have the hornbill. Now, hornbills are really huge birds. I've seen them at the zoo, and their wingspan is fucking huge. It's enormous. You won't even believe it. Now, hornbills will eat nuts, berries, other fruit, and even smaller birds and animals. Yeah, they eat other animals too, like some small bird. I forgot what it's called, but like hornbills will chase down that fucking bird and gobble it up. Hornbills, they are that good at defending themselves, but at least they're large enough to not become like they don't have any natural predators. Now moving up to A tier. In A tier we had the swan. Now you probably know why. You probably know why the swan is up here. I mean, come on. The swan has a reputation for being an overall jackass, and being a jackass helps you in the animal kingdom. Well, some of the time, if you're in that, you know what I mean. Now, swans live around China. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, what makes them so special is that nothing fucks with them. They don't have any natural predators. I don't know. As of right now, they don't have any natural predators. These swans are pretty much undisturbed, and their only predators are just humans. And plus, if they ever need to fight back, they can, and they will kill you. These swans have a spur on their wing, which can use to, like, I don't know, stab you or something. They can also bite hard. Next up in A tier, we have the cormorant. Now, cormorants. The cormorant is this giant seabird right here, who's around, like, I don't know, 2.5 feet tall. But you might be asking, well, why is an off-brand discount duck on this tier list? Well, let me tell you, they can actually dive. Unlike other ducks, the cormorant, which is in a different, family genus, it can actually dive under the water and catch fish. It doesn't, and plus, strictly eats fish. And also, if they're smart enough, they can team up with a freaking human, and both of them has a symbiotic relationship. Yeah. Go watch a search of cormorant fishing on YouTube. Go press that freaking Great Big Story YouTube channel with the cormorant fishing. Yeah, just go watch. There's a great video on. Anyways, enough about Great Big Story. R.I.P. The cormorant has really few natural predators, but sometimes they will get eaten. Now, last up in A tier is the red-crowned crane. Now, due to their large size and considering the fact that they're almost as tall as me, which is pretty short, even though I'm 5'1", let me just say this: red-crowned cranes have no natural predators besides, I don't know, tigers, dogs, or something like that. And when they're pretty young, they get pretty much eaten by anything, basically. The red-crowned crane has no natural predators, and it mostly eats fish, reeds, and some small animals. Yeah, that's it. Now we're on to S tier. The S tier. Now in S tier we have the Philippine eagle. Philippine eagles live, you guessed it, the Philippines. Durr, durr, durr. But these guys have been able to take down deer, pigs, and monkeys, and some other too. These guys are so powerful. They literally take down some of the largest animals compared to their body size. Yeah. They had to do this while it was swaying through the fucking trees and jungles of, Philippines. Yes, they are endangered, but they're making a comeback, kind of. Last animal on S tier is the golden eagle. Now, golden eagles, they're huge. They can take down dogs. They can take down, goats. They can't take down tortoises. They can take down tortoises. They can team up with Mongolian people to do eagle hunting, which is an actual cultural thing. The golden eagle can pretty much just take down anything. Well, not anything, but you know what I mean. Compared to its body size, yeah, pretty much just take down anything. And remember that one video back then where a golden eagle snatched a kid? Yeah, that was a fake video. If you dumbasses actually fell for that, then you're probably dumb. like golden eagles aren't that strong. They're strong, but they're not that strong. Golden eagles pretty much have no natural predators. I don't even think they have competition. Well, besides of the Cinereus vulture, but other than the Cinereus vulture, I don't think there's anything else. Anyways, bye bye, and I'll see you guys later. Also, if the Cinereus vulture was in this tier list, I'd probably put him around B tier because he's a scavenger and plus he's larger than the scare away predators. And I forgot to do it while recording this video. Just wait. God damn it, my finger snap didn't work. Anyways, here are the Cinereus vulture and the bearded vulture, both in B tier. Both are large enough to scare away other, birds of prey, but they're shit flyers. Anyway, that's the Asian bird tier list, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Subscribe if you want to.